You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need.
Hey everyone, what's going on? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me just make sure I share this live over here. Okay. Gotta share it on Facebook. Alrighty, y'all, everybody. Welcome to the live, welcome to the live, welcome to the review of this new television TV series on the OWN channel that I am truly enjoying. And as a matter of fact, episode 3 comes on tonight. But since we have our weekly Friday Night Live, no holds barred, no topic off limit show at 9 p.m. tonight, I will be reviewing episode 3 probably this weekend, sometime this weekend. But anywho, we are on the Belle Collective season 1, episode 2, and it was called Wigs and Waffles. So make sure you guys like the video, share the video, subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed, so we can jump right into this review. And as always, make sure you leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the TV show or any of the characters or any of the storylines. Thank you so much. Thank you very kindly. So, episode 2. Wigs and Waffles. Cute name for the show. But anywho, at the beginning of the show, Latrice was having a conversation or discussion with her husband, Cliff, aka Zeddy, in regard to her business expansion plans. Now, evidently, Cliff is going to invest in Latrice's hair company. But when it comes to marriage, I've never heard of somebody saying they are investing in their spouse. That's like if you or your spouse, help you pay for college or something like that. They didn't invest in your education. They supported your education or your higher learning. So I didn't really like how he worded that, but it is what it is. But as far as, I was watching somebody else review the TV show by the name of Deanna Irwin. She's a fellow YouTuber of mine. I do love her a lot, so make sure y'all check out her channel, Deanna Irwin. I agree with her when she said you can invest like in other people's companies and other people's in business and other people's future, but when it comes to a marriage, it should be considered as support. Like what's yours is his and what's hers is yours. Ain't that how I go? But not only that, Latrice, she was concerned with, if her husband does invest in her business, that she will not be treated as equal. And that again makes it sound like a business deal, a business transaction, and not a man just supporting his wife. And I can certainly understand her concerns because, we already seen a little side of Cliff Zaddy and how he can be a little bit controlling. So on that note, good luck with your investor, Latrice. But anyway, as far as Latrice, she has other problems as well. And that is still with Miss Marie. Marie is still in her fifis about what went down at the brunch last episode. I was like, are you folks serious? You started that entire mess, which was again at the wrong time and at the wrong place. I seriously believe, and I could be wrong, but I seriously believe that Mrs. Marie purposely tried to set out to sling some dirt on Latrice's company in front of people that Latrice could have possibly networked with. I mean, what other reason could it have been? Because it really went from 0 and escalated to 100 in 2.5 seconds. And why would she choose not to contact Latrice's business during customer service hours instead of bringing it up during a very fancy, important female empowerment brunch? Keyword being empowerment. I digress. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But despite what went down at the brunch, Letitia, she's still moving forward with her visions of revitalizing the area on Paris Street. So she met up with a lady by the name of Miss Dorothy to discuss her plans. And Miss Dorothy took her on a tour of the area where we got to see some of the businesses that not only were there or used to be there, but some businesses that are still located there. And one of the establishments was Peach's Restaurant, where none other than my president, the Barack Obama, had once dined in. But the location that Marie is personally interested in is called the Palace, and that's a place where the legendary Duke Ellington used to perform at back in the day. Now, from the outside, it did look like just some old rundown, dilapidated money pit. But, however, Miss Dorothy claims that is a place worth saving. So maybe all it needs is a little bit of TLC, a little bit of tender loving care, that with a side of a pocketbook full of money for repairs and improvements, of course. And if they got that, if Latrice got all that money to spend to try to revitalize that location right there, that specific location, I think she got what it takes to bring the palace back to life, back to reality. But back to Latrice and her homegirl, Antoinette, aka Poodle and the Pup, as Marie called them at the brunch. Antoinette's crib, which is beautiful and recently redefined, has just went through the purge. Antoinette, who is fresh out of a divorce, is attempting to get rid of any and everything that once belonged to or reminds her of her husband. And in support of her friend, Latrice dropped by with a little gift package, somewhat like a housewarming gift. It was actually samples from her new hair care line, Essentials. And wasn't that packaging everything? I mean, inside the celebrity box were samples of products like shampoos, conditioners, edge control. Latrice really came through with the Essentials. And I'm like, what girl couldn't use some good old edge control? Especially if you are a natural girl. But seriously, y'all, I thought the packaging was very, very nice. And even after all the shade Marie was throwing, her way, I truly believe that Latrice has a great hair products line, including the hair bundles and the lace fronts. Sometimes you buy things from an awesome company and sometimes, it don't work out, but that don't mean nobody should continue to support the company. But anyway, I always give companies at least a couple of chances, when I try them out, especially if they are new and just getting up off the ground. So that's just what I do. And after that, maybe the third, fourth, fifth time, if I still have a bad experience, moving on. But anywho, back to the purge. Come to find out that the main reason why Antoinette's divorce ended was because she wasn't ready to have kids. And I can understand how or why she feels the way she does about, wanting her kids born under or into the right, type of circumstances. I mean, to be completely honest, when, most people, when they're young, like little kids, teenagers, they dream of growing up, going to college, getting married, then buying a house, then buying the kids and the dog. And, not buying the kids, but having the kids or buying. But y'all know what I mean. But in the real world, kids don't usually come about in that order. Most of the time, you had a kid, then you're trying to find a house. Hopefully you got a car. And hopefully you got a job and ain't staying home with your mama. But in her situation, she and her husband were together for 7 years and married for 3 years. So how much longer did she expect her husband to wait? Like after her practice is up and off the ground, or after it becomes successful, or after she done opened up a slew of practices all around the South? Mm-hmm. See, that right there, that's exactly why you must make those decisions before you even jump the broom. But in the meantime and in between time, she later met up with her friend Kaylin at a baseball field. And there at the baseball field, Antoinette takes what leftovers of her exes, his belongings, which was like a bat ball mitt, helmet. She was attempting to force out her remaining feelings for her ex by smashing that ball with the bat and running around the diamond with Caitlyn. Now, I ain't never heard of no ish like that, but I hope it worked. I really hope it helped. But moving right along to Tambra Cherie, the Jackson, Mississippi radio personality. Her birthday party, which she has invited all the ladies to, is coming up soon. So she's out doing a little bit of shopping with Ken, her stylist. This lady not only has a stylist, but a whole entourage, including security detail. And I was thinking, is she really a radio host, or is she the Oprah or Beyonce of the SIP? Let me know some, child, because she security detail. I'm like, girl, you okay. Anyway, you a DJ, but anywho, she's dealing with her own relationship issues, or lack of a relationship, I should say. Mainly, the issues reside with her family. Her parents, who are dying for her to start a family and get them some grandbabies. Now, Miss Tambra has made it very clear that she is not trying to just get with a man just to have a baby, especially when she could have had $1 million baby. And who in the hell was this NBA player who offered her a whopping $1 million to have a baby? Please spill the tea, y'all. Spill the tea. I need to know this. I really do. I mean, because unless the baller is in a serious relationship, they ain't really trying to get no money to no female, let alone $1 million to have a little baller. I've never heard of such a thing. Is that how it goes down the South? You got to be down in the South to get money for your baby. You ain't even got to stalk him down or put the law on him to get no child support. They just throw $1 million at you. I don't know about all that. Now, they might pay a chick $1 million to get rid of an unwanted baby. That part. But thanks to her freezing her eggs, she can have her own little baby if she really wants to. All she got to do is just thaw them out and hatch them suckers right on up whenever she gets ready. But for now, let's leave the eggs in the deep freezer and get over to the old Capitol Inn, where they are having Tambra's birthday party. Latrice showed up, and she had her own entourage. But after those shenanigans at the brunch, child, can you blame her? I can definitely see why they came deep. I would have came deep too. I would have had my man, my sidekick, my homegirl, my homeboys. We would have been deep. Anyway, that's how you normally go out anyway. See, I'm from the hood. We don't go out alone. We gonna have at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 people with us when we go out. 3, 4 cars deep. But with Latrice, it was Antoinette, Kaylin, Melanie, and of course Latrice's husband Cliff, aka Zeddy, who I do believe has some control issues. Like, he needs to be included at almost every single event that Latrice attends, or she said he'll get upset. And we heard that straight from the horse's mouth. So that ain't me just, assuming or anything like that. She said it. She said it. But how you gonna go from and be like, how you gonna be controlling and flirtatious with other ladies at the same time? Huh? Like, you controlling, don't want her out your sight, but then you flirting with ladies in front of her. Like, we saw how last episode Latrice had got upset when he called somebody beautiful, who I believe was Melanie. Remember, she was on FaceTime or something? And he said, well, if she's beautiful, she's beautiful. What's wrong with me calling her? Do you got a problem with me calling her beautiful? And Latrice was like, never mind, just forget it. Deeper than that. Then this episode, he was downright being flirtatious when he told Leticia, oh, I'm doing better than good. I'm doing real good. Yeah, girl. Did you see his whole body moving out? Belly was rolling back and everything. I was like, what the hell? Y'all, that man is a whole mess, and this is only episode 2. But anyway, I could be wrong. He could have just been acting, really friendly, Right. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that scene right there. But meanwhile, at the table, Latrice politely made it known to Letitia that she did not appreciate how her friend Marie came at her during the brunch. Letitia actually agrees that Marie does owe her an apology, but in Marie's absence, she refused to allow Latrice to go too far in on Marie. Why? Because Marie is a multi-million dollar millionaire who owns a home health care agency. And I was thinking, so it's okay for Marie to embarrass Latrice at the brunch by dissing her product because she is also a successful woman with a successful business. But Latrice can't say anything about her disapproval of Marie's behavior at your event. Make it make sense? Because it was your event. So why should Marie have to be around for Latrice to say how she felt disrespected at your event? I don't know. And what was up with Latrice's husband, Zeddy, backing up Letitia? He was like, yeah, well, that is Marie's friend, so she got every right to tell you not to talk about Marie while she's not around. Child, I wish my husband would. My husband be right there talking about, well, she may not be around, but we gonna tell you what we gonna have to tell you, and you gonna listen. But anywho, I don't know. Like, come on. Okay. First of all, Latrice, she wasn't even going in that hard on Marie in her absence. She was just kind of stating that Marie could have picked a better time, or a better place, or contacted her business during during business hours with her complaints, like any other person is. If okay, I don't know. If I got my nails done at a salon and they broke like immediately, I don't know, when I got home that night or something, I'm going to call like immediately or the very next day to the salon and let them know what had happened. I'm not going to wait till I see them at a concert or at a dinner party and then bring it up. What sense does that make? Like, how much time really actually passed from when she got her wig to the brunch? I'm sure it wasn't the next day. But anywho, that's all she was trying to do. And what she actually said was, if that is somebody's highest level of professionalism, then she has no conversation for them. And with that, I said, to hell with that. The customers always write shit, because a lot of customers use that to their own advantage, even when they know they are dead as wrong. Hell, I done worked in the customer service field for years back in the day, so I know, trust me, I know firsthand how customers can be trying to get some free stuff or get something replaced that they done messed up. But anyway, Latrice's husband finally squashed the conversation, telling the ladies, okay, that's enough. Y'all hands and did enough heckling. Let's get down to what we really came here for, which was to party. I was like, that's right, Zeddy. Tell him, Zeddy. Get your party on, Zeddy. Then, speaking of the devil, Marie shows up. Now, although I still feel like she was wrong for the drama she stirred up at the brunch, I have to admit, she was working that black outfit. I ain't mad at you, girl. Curves and all. She was giving it to us and to everybody at the party. And Marie seemed to be in really good spirit. She seemed to be in a really good mood when she got there. That was up until Letitia sat down and asked her to have a conversation with Latrice regarding their little blow up. But oh no, Marie wasn't feeling that at all. And it was quite obvious that she was feeling like, or feels like, Latrice is beneath her, like way beneath her. When Letitia said, but we are all bosses. Come on, girl. We need to try to, work things out, stick together, support each other. We women, we female entrepreneurs in the same city. Marie must have looked at her like she done lost her damn mind. Talking about Latrice ain't no damn boss. She ain't no boss. What the hell you talking about? I'm a boss. She ain't no boss. So hashing things out with Latrice right then was not in order. Not in order. But finally, the birthday girl arrived, and Tambra was looking just as gorgeous as she wants to be. After she set foot on the scene, the party soon gets up off the ground to a full blown swing. People are dancing, sipping, mingling, just enjoying themselves, having a good old time. But for some reason, Melanie, Latrice's PR, thought it would be a nice idea if they both sat down with Letitia and Marie. Now, Melanie, she had already heard what happened. She heard what had happened, but she wanted to be messy and hear the tea from Marie. But Marie, who still wasn't buying into speaking about the situation with Latrice, stated that Tambra's birthday party is not the time for a conversation. Did y'all see the expression on Marie's face? If looks could kill, she looked like she was trying her best not to spit up a whole bag of curse words at Latrice. That or trying not to open up a whole can of whoop ass on Latrice. Marie also mentioned that she is not fake like Latrice. But if you ask me, if that's the case, why you felt the need to disrupt and act all ghetto at Letitia's event, but then you refuse to even attempt a mature conversation at Tambra's event? Hmm. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. But either way, I was surprised but glad that Letitia checked her on her shit. She was like, "You supposed to be a businesswoman, a boss, a socialite, but you are acting like some damn chick from the hood who don't know how to handle a disagreement between two grown business women, not just women, business women." Letitia summed it all up. She gave her a friendly little scolding, friendly scolding. Kind of like what Kenya did to Cynthia on the Housewives of Atlanta. And she summed it up by telling her basically, as a businesswoman, this is not a good look for you. You sitting here looking crazy with your lips all poked out. Just looking all mad and like, come on now. It ain't even that damn serious. Just go to the girl in a nicer way, a more mature way, and let her know you have problems with her hair. Or call the customer service between the hours of 9 to 5, like Big Red said. And actually, I think Latrice said her hours are 10 to 5. But anyway, those words right there, when she told her this is not a good look for you, those words right there is what brought Marie to tears, because her girlfriend is right. Letitia is right. But Marie never did reach out to Latrice at the party, as far as I could tell. However, Letitia and Antoinette did come to terms. Antoinette even offered her support to the brunches. Antoinette was like, I see what you're doing. I like where you're going and what you're trying to do, but can I be of some assistance? So, Letitia was like, sure. She accepted her offer and everything. That was right after Letitia, man. That doggone Antoinette, she said, and I promise not to shade you anymore. I promise not to throw no more shade towards your brunches, because she had been shading the hell out of her brunches. And Letitia was like, okay, she accepted that right after she threw a little of her own shade towards Antoinette's hair. Did y'all see her hair? I'm like, that's another thing. Your good Judy owns a successful nationwide hair bundle, lace front business. So why are you walking around looking like you got static all over your head? Man, Letitia had her hands all in her head trying to lay her shit down. And she just gave you some edge control when she came to visit you the other day. Girl, where's that edge control? Use it. But anyway, y'all, I thought that was really funny. But y'all make sure y'all like and share the video. Let me know what y'all thought about the different characters, the storylines. Y'all know how I go. Put your comment in the comment section. Tonight, if you guys have nothing better to do, we'll be live at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for our Friday night live show. And most people know it is a no topics off limit, no holds bar type of show. If you have something you want to discuss, all you got to do is let us know. You can jump on the screen with us. We can have up to 10 people on the screen, or you can just put your question or comment in the chat and we can speak on it. We can have a conversation. But yeah, no host bar, no topics off limit. Friday Night Live tonight, 9 p.m. And on that note, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant, and as always, keep it hood. Bye.